I believe in news. So do you. That's why you're here. I believe in it as a business, but I also believe in it as an essential part of every democracy. News is special. News is everywhere and provided by a lot of people. Only Taylor Swift sings Taylor Swift songs in Taylor Swift's own voice. But if I want to read about Joe Biden or Donald Trump or Boris Johnson or COVID, I can find it in hundreds, if not thousands, of pieces of news. And I mean the good, reliable stuff. I want to be able to read whatever I choose. Unlike Taylor Swift songs, though, news is perishable. When is the last time you read a news article 10 times? Never. All this costs money. News businesses have to invest constantly in their products, creating, publishing, and earning revenue from new content continuously. But right now, there's a slight problem. No one can work out a way of paying for it, which reflects the nature of the news business and the relationship that news has with its audience. So, the news industry is dying. Today, I'm going to tell you about 4 things which haven't worked, aren't working, and will never work. Then I'm going to explain how news can save itself. News publishers were making a lot of money. Then came the internet. Wow, now publishers could reach much bigger audiences at much lower costs than ever before. It's like, what an opportunity, a license to print money. We really tried. I remember, I was there. We tried charging for our content. We tried making it free. We had a go at our own social networks, at user generated content, at video. We did podcasts and blogs. We published giant mega sites to generate giant traffic. We bought exclusive sports rights. We partnered with entrepreneurs and aggregators. We published direct to social and mobile networks. We teamed up to sell ads. We launched apps. They turned out not to be a license to print money, but permission to burn it. And we got poorer and poorer and poorer. But news still has value. Everyone still needs it. There must be models out there. 4 solutions dominate right now, each for me futile in different ways. Solution 1, ads and data. Well, we've had 20 years of this being the predominant model for many news sites, and it only takes a glance to see where the money's ending up. Not enough of it is with the media. Solution 2, subscriptions. Works brilliantly for SaaS businesses and countless others. For news? Yes, but only up to a point. If you're a newspaper the size of the New York Times, the Washington Post, or the Wall Street Journal, that persuading a few percent of your readers to subscribe results in millions of subscribers and a healthy business. But there are only very few as big as the top 3. Guess how many English language newspapers even break the 100,000 barrier? 28. 21 of them are in the USA. The top 3 of them account for just for over half the total number of subscribers. Anyway, people don't like subscriptions for news. Most people in most markets want choice, flexibility, and access to everything. So what is so great about denying them what they want? Solution 3, Spotify or Netflix. Pay 1 subscription, get all the news in return. By giving users all the news brands they can eat, not forcing them to choose 1 or 2, you can sign up a subscriber base far in excess of the 1 or 2% you might get for a single title subscription. A much larger user base means a much larger pot of money to share out. But news isn't music, and you can't make it pay like Spotify. Not all news costs the same. A universal subscription distributed algorithmically doesn't scale and produces perverse incentives. Once the subscriber base stops growing and all subscriptions hit ceilings, the barroom brawl begins. Solution 4, charity. Charity from governments, philanthropists, internet platforms, even charity from readers. If you think that is a long-term sustainable model for independent news provision, then I have a very nice bridge in New York. I'd love to sell you. So should we just accept decline? Just try to survive? No, we need to start thinking differently. There's no winner takes all outcome for news. The paradox is that the internet and news are actually made for each other, but the business model for news needs to be built around our needs and those of our customers. Until we have it, we'll keep failing. We need to build it ourselves. Everyone except this guy interacts with the news. The opportunity for me is obvious. The news business is a network, a massive network, which includes everyone already. The people that news brands talk to move around between news sources constantly. It must be the biggest and most active network on the internet. We have to use that very obvious advantage and turn that network of people into an economic opportunity, create network effects. Yet we don't. The news industry business models favor walls over connections. We lock people out with paywalls, we trap them inside with walled gardens. There is an answer, and it's easy. It just takes new thinking. Don't monetize content, monetize readers. It needs to be easy for readers to buy things casually without chaining them to subscriptions. They need to be able to move from one publication to another without a new barrier every time and without destroying opportunity for either publisher. That incentivizes publishers to produce quality content to attract them. Better news, Happier readers, happier society. Not a bad offer, is it?